Thank you for visiting my YouTube page. The tutorial is going to be on how to contour your face, and we're going to do it on a semi-dramatic but natural look. So let's start off. I do have my basic face on, and I'm going to remove my hair from out of my face. So I pretty much did all of my makeup, and the first thing that I'm going to go ahead and do is grab a dark tone foundation. You want to get it a couple, about 5 shades deeper than what you are, and I do as a liquid because it tends to be a little bit more pronounced than a powder bronzer. So I'm going to go along my cheekbones, and I suck it in like a fish so I can get all my angles. And I'm going to make that line so I know exactly where I'm going. I'm going to hit underneath the jawbone. And then I'm also going to take it across on the sides of my nose because I want to contour that area to make that appear smaller too. And remember, anywhere that you make dark, it's going to make it recede and push it back, and light is going to make it come forth. So I'm going to place the color on my temples, and I'm going to start to blend in. So I'll let you take a quick look at that. So as I take the foundation brush, I'm blending it in. I'm going up and down, and you go sideways, and right there I'm doing more so of a patted motion to let it blend in into my cheek area. And you want it to be almost invisible, but just look like you have a shadow on your face because you want to add that extra contour. So I'm going to do that everywhere where I put the lines at. So that's on my cheeks and my jawbones, and I'm going to blend that in a little down into the neck, but not much, because I know a lot of us wear collar shirts and you don't want to get makeup all over yourself. So I'm also going to go ahead and blend that into my temples. And once I get to my nose, I actually take it back. Now if you want to, you can use a concealer brush, which is like a much smaller foundation brush, but I pretty much have it down packed, so I just continue to use the same foundation brush. So I take it under the tip of my nose and back right around the angle of my eyes because I want everything to blend in. And you can kind of like brush some of the little excess off to make it blend into your skin. Okay, and I just go ahead and redefine and check it again and make sure it's right where I need it to be. I'm also going to go ahead and take a brown matte bronzer, and it's actually from MAC, and it's one I got a couple years ago. I probably should, get a different one, but anyways, it works for now. So I actually go over my brown foundation, and I put it right in the same areas where I made the contour, and that just kind of helps set the look. It gives it more of a mattified finish. And I just go ahead and blend that in. And then I always highlight, and I'm going to use my MAC Professional palette, which actually has a whole list of concealers. It has like anywhere from the lightest to pretty much the darkest. And you also can use a dark concealer too if you want to do your contouring that way. But I went ahead and took one that's about 5 shades too light for me, and I put it in the empty spaces. So in between my cheek line and my jawbone, I went ahead and placed the foundation under the concealer underneath there. And you can use foundation for this part also, but make sure you use a really matte thick foundation if you're going to do so. So I went on top of my cheekbones, through my nose, and I'm going to highlight everywhere that's in between that shadow, because remember what I say, everything is going to come forth through the light. Take a look here. So once I have everything placed, I'm going to go ahead and blend it in. And we have to make sure it blends in with the rest of the makeup. Once blended, I go ahead and I just redefine the contour line. So I go across my cheeks, the temples, the sides of my nose, and my jawbone. Just want to make sure all of that is looking great. It's all about blending. So as you can see, I have everything perfectly blended here. And what I'm going to do is add a little bit of blush onto my cheeks. You need to have a little bit of pop, a little bit of lighter color come to you. You don't want to just have straight contour because they'll look too maybe too edgy. Depends on the type of look you have. But this softer color that I'm actually using is a sheer tone shimmer blush and more of an orange blush. And I'm also going to go ahead and use a sheer blackberry Bobbi Brown. It's a cheek and lip tint. It looks very nice, very natural. It just gives your lips just enough color. Thank you all for watching my tutorial on how to contour. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel at Make Me by Joya, and also my Twitter pages at Make Me_by Joya. See you soon. Ciao.